Welcome back to AccuWeather Prime, and thank you for joining us tonight. We've got video coming in from the many days of severe weather that we've had out of the past week, and you can tell just what we've seen. In Iowa, the dark skies with tornadoes ripping across the countryside, unfortunately, leaving behind so much destruction. That was Friday, and then as we headed to Saturday, you can also see some of the hail coming in across Oklahoma before it led to more damage as we went through Saturday night into Sunday. And our top story continues to be these thunderstorms. These thunderstorms, though, are going over some of the same areas that we had all the damage before. So it doesn't matter that maybe there's a lower risk for trauma. And if that's not enough, as these storm complexes get going, they keep exiting via Lake Superior, and we're going to be talking about more rainfall. This is going to kick up some more problems Wednesday, especially into Wednesday night. Look at the thunderstorms going here. These thunderstorms continue into Thursday, where we have another risk of severe weather in the central U.S. See what's going on around our world. At least 5 people were killed and more than 30 injured after a tornado ripped through southern China. Look, as we look across the nation for the late week, look at this. We still have this boundary in place. All the moisture still holding on as some of the warm air cranks off towards the east, and that's going to be part of our story. The number is still relatively high, 87 in Richmond, 85 in Pittsburgh. Still, unfortunately, there's been a lot of damage and devastation across the central U.S. over the past couple of days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday led to 160 storm reports, more than that actually, as far as tornadoes are concerned. Those are just the tornado reports, and it led to at least 4 fatalities, mostly coming in from eastern Oklahoma. Some of these same areas are talking about thunderstorms as we head through Tuesday, some of which could be severe. Omaha, we're concerned with that area yet again as we watch the thunderstorms fire up. Why? We have a lot of storm systems cutting across the northern tier of the nation, and they all seem to want to take a turn out of Lake Superior to go into Canada. No matter how deep they dig into the southwest, they're still going to lift northward towards Canada via Lake Superior. So that means some of the same areas are dealing with that threat for severe weather. It starts as we head through your Tuesday afternoon. You can see those thunderstorms firing up in eastern Nebraska, western Iowa. Those will be the greatest risk for severe weather, which does include tornadoes, though the greater threats will be wind and hail associated with those thunderstorms. And they'll be firing up near and after dinner time. Then we watch another risk for severe weather. Wednesday, as you can see, we're talking about those thunderstorms through Kansas and into western Oklahoma. These thunderstorms could also be severe, and that's just one of the threats that we're talking about, along with rainfall as these storm systems continue to work their way on east. So we'll start with Tuesday's setup, which around lunchtime, still some activity across South Dakota, but it's once we get into eastern Nebraska, especially western Iowa, and those thunderstorms could take off towards dinner time. Spotty thunderstorms elsewhere along the line could be severe. Most of this activity starts to die down heading into Wednesday morning because the storm lifts north, but Wednesday there's a new risk.